welcome back to my channel and welcome to another nail video. Today I have these very pretty but simple aura nails. Beautiful pink aura nails with a cutesy little bow in the middle, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do aura nails without an airbrush machine. Very beginner friendly. You don't need any fancy equipment. Literally so easy, and I'm so excited to show you guys my technique. In my opinion, aura nails are like the it girl nails. You know, you can never go wrong with aura. You can wear it any time of the year, do any kind of colorway. It's currently January 14th, so we have a month before Valentine's Day. So of course I had to go with pink, but aura is just so pretty. It's so simple. The aura design itself is like a very basic design, but it's just like a step up from just painting your nails like a solid pink. Like it gives it a little more interest, a little more pizzazz. But I love an aura nail and I can't wait to get into this video. But before we do, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not already. Let's go. Okay, so starting with my bare nails, I have been biting so bad lately. I need to know the best remedy to stop biting your nails, because this is honestly so juvenile of me, but I cannot stop and it's irritating me. But today I'm going to be using the natural almond short nails from Apres. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit this year and try different shapes and lengths. So here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and size out my nails and making sure the extension fits from sidewall to sidewall. One thing I do love about Apres, which is something they've changed recently, like this wasn't a thing when they first released their nails, but now they have these half sizes, which are perfect if you're somebody who has been in between sizes and always has to like a file down. These are literally perfect because there's a lot more sizes to choose from now and you're able to find a more perfect fit. Also, this is a reminder to size out both your left and your right hand, because sometimes your nails on either hand will not be the same size. Next, I'm going to prep my nail tips. I'm going to start off by filing the edges of them to make sure they're super smooth and to remove the little sticky tab that comes on most of them. And I'm using my gel-fully nail file on the 180 grit side. It may look like I'm doing a lot, but I'm honestly being super gentle, and I'm not filing to change the shape. I'm not filing to change the length. I'm literally just filing to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Next, I'm going to be going in with my e-file to remove the shine from the nail. Removing the shine from the nail will let the gel polish adhere better to the nail tip and prevent the nail polish from peeling. Also, if you don't have an e-file, you can always just use a nail buffer, or you can use a nail tip primer, which will give you that same gritty effect and give your nail texture. So for the base of these nails, I'm going to be using this nude polish from D&D Gel. It's called Gatsby Ghost. It's a very like sheer, it's just like a really pretty light nude polish, and I am going to be using 2 coats of this on all the nails. So on top of that nude polish, I will be using this matte gel top coat, and this is key to getting the aura nails, because you'll see in a little bit I will be using pigment powder, and in order for the pigment powder to stick, the nails need to be completely matte. So I'm going to put a layer of this matte polish on all the nails, making sure I cover every inch, every centimeter of the nails, making sure there's no stickiness, no shininess left on the nail once it's cured. Also, I'm just putting that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Every time I put my nails into the lamp, they're going in there for 60 seconds, by the way. This is what the nail looked like after I cured that matte gel polish. The entire nail is completely matte. You don't see or feel any stickiness, any shininess, and that's exactly what we want. So this is pigment powder. It's basically like an eyeshadow. I'm not even sure if there's a real difference between just using an actual eyeshadow, but I got this off Amazon. I'll have everything I use in this video, by the way, linked on my Amazon storefront. And to apply the pigment powder, I'm using an eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. I'm going to be using that red color in the bottom left, and it looks pretty red, but once you apply it, it applies a little lighter and it ends up looking pink. So that's why I chose that instead of the actual pink color. But I'm just going to dip that eyeshadow brush into the powder. So to start off, I like to pick up a lot of that pigment powder onto the brush just to make sure it's fully coated, but then I just like tap it off a little bit so that I'm not overwhelming the nail. Like I kind of want to just start with a little bit on the nail and build it up to get the desired look that I want. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just patting that eyeshadow brush onto the nail really, really gently, really, really softly, and just building up that color until I get the aura effect that I'm going for. And you want to play around with this until it looks the way that you want it to look. Like move the nail around, look at it upside down, look at it sideways until it just looks good to you. But I'm just going to continue that same technique on all the nails until I have a little aura in the center of my nails. And it's literally that easy, like super beginner friendly. You can't tell me there's not an easier way to do aura nails. I have tried the airbrush machine in the past. I think I have a video on my channel from like last summer. And honestly, I'm a very simple person. Like I am not a technical person. I just like to pick the easiest way to do something and get it done. Like I don't need no fancy equipment. I don't need the newest, most high-tech machine. I just want to stick to the basics, and this is like a very basic technique I think anybody can do. Like I'm sure if you're a girl, you have an eyeshadow palette sitting around somewhere, so like you don't even have to buy anything for this. Like I'm sure you have what you need in your house right now. But yeah, I love this technique and I want to start doing more aura nails for sure this year. I've been seeing another technique where people use sponges, and I honestly tried that and I could not figure it out. I think it was the type of sponges that I bought. Like, I don't know, they were just like very cheap, and I think they were just soaking in all of the polish. So maybe I have to try a different kind of sponge, but I would love to try the aura technique using sponge. Maybe that could be a future video. But after I'm done with all the aura, I'm just gonna go ahead and top coat it. This is key, especially if you want to put a design on top of your aura. Do not start your design without top coating your aura, because if you mess up the design and you have to wipe it away, you're gonna wipe away the aura. So in order to seal and protect your aura, make sure you top coat it and cure it before you do any kind of design and before you apply any kind of gems or any other things that you wanna put on top of the nail. So here are the nails fully top coated and cured. And of course, you guys know I can't just keep it simple. Like I always have to do something, and I wanted to add a cute little bow in the center. So I'm just adding one little bow. So I'm gonna be using this color called Take a Sip from Nail Reserve, and I do have a 50% off coupon. If you guys purchase gel polishes from their website, you can save a lot of money, and I'll link it in my description box. But I'm using that color to do my little bow. And the first bow I did, I actually messed it up, and you guys can see I just used a little alcohol wipe and I wiped it away, and the aura was still perfectly fine. And so that is why I highly suggest you top coat before you do designs. But anyway, I actually did this bow probably like 5 times before I liked the way that it came out. Like, do not be fooled. Whenever I do designs, it be taking me forever. But also I feel like sometimes I just act like such a perfectionist and I'm never happy, so it takes me way longer than it needs to be. But anyway, I ended up liking this last bow that I did, and I think it came out really cutesy, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. Like pink aura nails with a little bow. Like you cannot get any more like girly and Valentine's Day vibes than that. And of course, I wanted to add a little tiny bling to my nails, so I'm just going to add a little rhinestone to the center of the bow. And I really need to stock up on my gems because those are probably the last two silver rhinestones I have. But I honestly probably should have used a smaller one, but I don't think I had a smaller one. But either way, I love the way that these came out. They're so pretty, so girly, and so easy to do. So definitely try out this aura technique. Let me know what you guys think of these nails in the description box below, or if you have any other techniques that you guys are interested in seeing on this channel, let me know if you want to see something specific. I can definitely try it out and try and make a video for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in my next video.